Hello, all my Pisces friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your beautiful forecast for December in front of me. But I've got to answer the questions that you've been asking me. Gosh, a couple of years now for one of them. And I'm so excited to share all this with you. First of all, some of you know that I used to give a full moon ceremony at the Phoenix and Dragon here in Atlanta, and COVID came along, and you know the rest. So I have been asked to please do the full moon ceremonies again, and I'm going to start on Tuesday, December 26th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, normally we started at 7, but I realized that there were so many people coming to these full moon ceremonies that we really needed more time. So this coming year, we're going to do 6:30, which I hope works for everybody. We'll see. I am still going to do my virtual full moon ceremonies online because so many of you live outside of Atlanta, outside of the United States, and I want to make sure that everybody who wants a forecast, a full moon ceremony, gets it. All right. Then the question that has gone around recently is, when are you going to offer another astrology course? The course lasts approximately 10 months for those who are really super interested in astrology. Either they want to become an astrologer, in which case I will support them and teach them everything I know, because I feel that with that information, the way I can deliver it to new astrology students, can change their lives and lift the planet. So that's my whole purpose. So now you know what I'm going to be talking about. My next class is going to start Thursday, January 18th at 7 p.m. That is a virtual class on Zoom. I'm also going to teach a class, not a class, an entire course at the Phoenix and Dragon, and we will start Saturday, January 20th at 11 a.m. For information on this, you can check my website. If you are interested, simply send me an email at starmax@bellsouth.net. That's starmax@bellsouth.net. Give me your information and I'll get back with you, because I want to see how much astrology you know, so that I can put you in the right week for the classes. Okay. All right. Now, I'm also going to do a video, another free video on YouTube, and it's called Let's Talk Money. I don't have to explain to you the value of money, how it makes life easier if we can pay our bills. And what I'm going to do is go through the zodiac and with each sign talk about their second house of money, their sixth house of work, and their 10th house of career. This will help you think about, okay, what can I do that I'm not doing now to create more money? And I'll let you know when that is. It should be ready within another week or so. And speaking of money, let me share with you a couple of suggestions I've got for you and for everybody. This book, What Your Astrologer Never Mentioned, I wrote several years ago. And I've upgraded it and updated it. And this makes the best stocking stuffer. It is not a textbook. It's not designed to teach you astrology. It is a humorous but true trip around the zodiac. In this little book, I tell you, I get to the bottom and tell you what makes each sign click, how to work with them. It's very funny. It's super terrific as a stocking stuffer, as a hostess gift, and as a gift to that relative of yours who is skeptical of everything. All right. If you're looking for a real sure enough book, astrology textbook, now that I've cast it, what do I do it? It's on Amazon. Secrets from Your Birth Chart, that is on Amazon. And so is this. The proof mark is it going across the front cover. But when you need a chuckle, this is the book you want. The next book I want to suggest you might want, it's a specialty book. It's a card reading book designed to help the astrology student. But the truth is, you don't need to know anything about astrology to read regular playing cards. It's called It's in the Cards. And it's in honor of Carolyn Dodson, who was a dear, dear friend of mine. And she passed it along to me and to anybody through her book. And it came down from a lineage. This book contains her technique and her explanations. And then I've added my 2 cents worth at the end of the book. So this works. It's super. This final book, I'll tell you up front, it's not for everyone. It's not an astrology book. It's a book that I asked God to give me. It's called Secrets from the Womb, the Hidden Pact That Runs Your Life. If you are a spiritual student and you have done all of the workshops and everything that ever came down the pike, and you're still not where you want to be spiritually, emotionally, etc. If you keep going back into your story, this book is written for you. The first part of the book deals with testimonies from people I've worked with privately and whose lives have been transformed because of this book. And it's 3 steps. That's it. And it's in this book. Again, I asked Spirit for it. And Spirit really gave it to me. So this may, if you're looking for the solution to how to stay in what I call the magic, the 0 point field, the quantum field, this book is for you. Okay, now let's talk about you. Well, Mercury's going to go retrograde on the 13th of December, okay? And we know that when Mercury goes retrograde, everything gets confused. You do not start any new projects on a retrograde Mercury because they have to be redone or discarded during the year. So you're going to tie up the loose ends of unfinished business. Mercury is going to come out of retrograde. It's going to go direct January 2nd, 2024. Now, Jupiter has been retrograde for a while, and it hadn't been functioning well. It is not delivering the joy, the expansiveness, the money, the truth, the principles that it represents. It goes direct today on the 30th of November. Get ready, guys. I think you'll really feel it tomorrow. And it's in your 3rd house, Pisces, of communication and sharing ideas and travel and optimism. In the third house of siblings, there can be something with a sibling that is so beautiful and wonderful, but mainly your mind is expanded. Jupiter is one of the co-rulers of your sign. Neptune is the other ruler of Pisces. Okay, well, this Jupiter is the greater benefic. It delivers blessings. Venus, the pink planet, is called the lesser benefic. It almost implies that it doesn't do as much as Jupiter. That's not true. Venus rules love. Venus rules money. Venus rules art. Venus rules beauty. Okay? Above all, love. Venus is love. It's been in your 8th house of transformation, of joint financial ventures, perhaps, but you've been examining love. Either you met somebody or you've been with somebody and you're just questioning love. On the 4th of December, Venus moves into the 9th house and you see the big picture. You get your answer and you are fulfilled. If you want to do long distance travel, Venus encourages it. A higher degree of learning, Venus encourages it in the 9th house. And so your philosophy is one of beauty and love. Oh yeah, and money thrown in. On the 29th, Venus enters your 10th house of leadership, and you are known as a loving leader. You're loving your career. This is your career house, your public image. This is what the world sees of you. And Venus blesses you with love and beauty. Now, Mars, the red planet, is war. It's passion. It's action. Mars actually indicates what is most important to you, what is number one to you. So you've got love and passion together. And with Mars in the 10th house, you're moving upward. No lateral moves, upward. It's super. And Mars is there all month. The sun, the yellow planet, is the giver of life. And it is what our life is about. So you've got Mars saying this is number one, and the sun saying, yeah, it really is. And so the sun in the 10th house amplifies your leadership ability. It's beautiful. Then on the 21st, the sun moves into your 11th house of friends and humanitarian projects and group activities. And it brings out the humanitarian in you. You are inspirational. Now, Mercury is retro, right? It's sitting in your 11th house. And wherever Mercury is, that's what we think about and talk about. Friends, groups. It is retrograde, so it moves back into your 10th house, bringing the conscious mind to your career, bringing ideas to your leadership talents. And there you go. It is awesome. You got great ideas. You're sharing them. You are loved. You are passionate. And you are the leader. Okay. I think I've covered that part. Now, we have a new moon. It's on the 12th in your 10th house. So if you're not seeing this 10th house, excuse me, at the beginning of the month, wait till the new moon, because that's when energy starts going forward. This new moon is in 20 Sag. Find it in your birth chart and you'll have the whole picture. And so here we go with you moving upward in your career, whatever it happens to be. I love it. 2 weeks later, things come to a head on the full moon. And the full moon is on the 27th. It's in 5 degrees Cancer. Look that up in your birth chart. It's in your 5th house of fun and games. your fifth house of children, your fifth house of enjoyment. And by the way, our animals are our kids too. And so it's time to party. Okay, it's time to have fun. So your career looks wonderful. And at the end of the month, woohoo, it's celebration time. So I hope you have a marvelous December and join me next month when once again I take a look at your forecast because it'll be a new year. So till we meet again, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.